or anybody else in this chat, welcome to this live. That's right. Brian Divine here with you. About to move on your tarot. Yeah. So hope you're doing well. Okay. This is just it's a reading for Pisces, but if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart, which I'm sure that you do, then you're more than glad. I'm glad that you're here. You're more than welcome. All right, I just get that all weird, like, yeah. So what's going on? I shaved my chest, now I'm all itchy. What's up with that? Yeah. So let's do it. Let's do it. It's Weird Wednesday, isn't it? Something like that. Okay, so I got your Angel Oracles and your Shadow Oracle here. I'm just gonna pull two cards. This is your starting energy here, your Betrayal, and 888. So Karma. Woo! Lionsgate Karma coming in. Somebody's in trouble. Okay. Betrayal. Healing begins with acceptance and forgiveness. So maybe you were the one betrayed. Okay. But anyways, your number for your angel number is your 888. This is your karma. Okay. This is balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Yeah. So a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you do not appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to recognize your greatest potential. Okay. So as we know in tarot that the energy is very fluidity. Okay. So this could be your ass that's getting the karma for betraying somebody, or somebody betrayed you, and then you're gonna get some good dharma, which is the positive side of karma. Okay, wow, that was fun. Okay, let's get into your actual tarot. The tarot. I was gonna fix these cards, but I decided not to because they just keep getting messed up anyways. So I'm just gonna leave them right how they are. Okay. So hope you're having a beautiful, fantastical kind of day today. Let's see what kind of messages we got from these cards. There's one. And we'll get this one going here because you know I like the double deckers. That didn't sound right. Anyways, you know what I mean. Double deckers. What? All right. So there are your two cards here to start off your energy, even though we already have this here. This is just the prelims. This is the real deal. Okay. So what you have here is you have the Six of Pentacles with the Star card. Okay. So, okay. So you're going to have to heal this situation here. Okay. There's a situation here that has to do with a betrayal that you need to give some attention to. Okay. So with this karma card too, it says that maybe you're going to have to be the one that heals from this betrayal. Okay. So I think you got hurt in some kind of way, and the karma is that you're going to be given some kind of healing remedy from this. Okay, so that's all I got for the energy now, but we'll get into the story here and we'll try to lay this out a little bit better. Okay, it is a little cloudy. I'm not quite sure if you're receiving the karma or the dharma. Okay, we'll figure that out. But something this has to be restored. Okay. And so with the Lover's card is in reverse. Okay, it could have been from a twin flame, a soulmate situation here that you were betrayed in or from. Still don't know. This is crazy. I've never been so stumped so early in the game. What's going on? I don't even know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so somebody's not playing the victim anymore here. Okay, you got that Nine of Wands in reverse. So when it comes to a soulmate situation here, somebody has to give you something in order to heal. Okay, and it could be just something as simple as an apology. Okay, But this person can't play the victim here because they're the ones that hurt you. So at least we know. Okay. So we know that you're not the perpetrator. You're the victim here. You're the one got hurt. Okay. And this person just did it because probably you rejected them. Okay. So you were betrayed and then you rejected this person. This person couldn't play the victim anymore because you're not together with this person. So now we're definitely working on something of the recent past here that they're going to have to give you something in order to heal, and that's going to break them of the karma. See how it all works now? Okay. That's just obscene. Did I catch him? I did, all but one. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that could be the person you're dealing with. So I think you're dealing you're dealing with a bitter Betty here. Okay, a bitter Betty was too focused on being rejected by you because of the betrayal, and rightfully so, right? Soulmate or not, I mean, if they do you wrong, well then, you know what I'm saying? But they were too focused on this rejection. That's why they were trying to come off as, oh shit. Yeah, they were trying to come off as a victim here, but they can't because it's being blocked. Okay, so now what kind of just popped out was the Ace of Cups with the King of Swords. So what is owed to you is a refill of your cup, your emotions. Okay, and this is by this person coming in telling the truth here. Being bold, standing in their truth, and telling the truth about this betrayal. Okay? That's interesting. Wow, it's like this person, it's like the divine's forcing this person to come and confess to you about what the betrayal was, at least to clear the air, so then you have that emotional reserve filled back up. Okay, because whatever this betrayal was, it definitely took your emotions from you. Especially if you're dealing with a soulmate or a twin. Yeah, there's definitely healing that needs to be, or has to be, or will be taking place. Interesting. Wow, we just went off somewhere, somewhere in the universe. Okay. Yeah. Well, this person, they're gonna come in. I don't know. I think they're gonna come off. They're going to come off guarded for sure. Okay. And it's not that easy to come in and tell the truth and just be vulnerable. Even though speaking the truth is kind of being vulnerable, this person's going to be staying their guard here, and they're going to try to be intelligent about it. So they're not going to get into their feelings when it comes to bringing you this, this healing. Yeah. I still don't know why the betrayal happened. But we'll see if that's going to let us know. I think that happened a little while ago anyways. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It almost makes me feel that this person doesn't want to do that. This person doesn't want to talk to you. Yeah. That's why this person's guarded, okay? Trying to take the intelligent route to make it seem like they can help you through this, like logically. But no, if you got hurt emotionally, that's where you need the fixings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, that's just too burdensome from them. So they're not able to really confess in this moment. Was that damn jet flying over my house? Sure sounded like it, dude. I've had F-15s fly over my house. What, do you threaten me, Biden? Oh, yeah, we got F-15s. Anyways, this is a little joke. Okay, so here it is. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So this person is going to dish you. Oh, that's not good. That is so not good. This person is so weighed down with the burdens of how they betrayed you, they can't even talk to you about it. So, before this live, I was going to do a live. I mean, I did a live on TikTok, but I was going to it was about your feelings and everything, but I was going to do a live about closure. Whether it's you had to bury somebody or a relationship that they just walked out on you. You know what I mean? And so I was going to do just a little intuitive download video about that. But here it is coming out in this message here. So you're not going to be able to get closure for this betrayal because the universe was tugging this person to come in and talk to you about it. But they're staying their ground. They're trying to play the smart, intelligent role about it, thinking that's going to help you. But it's really not. And it's all because this person was too focused on the rejection. So it's kind of a narcissist trick to hurt somebody, and then when you call them out on it, they get hurt and mad because you call them out on it. That's what this is kind of like. So with the Five of Pentacles here in the upright with the Ten of Wands, it's too much burden for them, and they're going to leave you out in the cold. They really are not going to talk about this. They're really turning their back on it. It's too much weight for them. So that means this betrayal was pretty significant. But their karma's a son of a bitch. Okay, 888. That's funny. I just did a reading yesterday for Aquarius, I think, and we had the 8s come out. So the Lion's Gate's coming right up. So this is huge. This Lion's Gate ends 8 years cycle. So this is going to be, the time for abundance. If it's your time, it's going to be your time for, balance and romance. And definitely, like I said, these cycles are ending. So hallelujah to that. I told you this is just clarity. 7 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles are not going to invest in this kind of conversation with you. Okay, I get that. Let's get deeper. Okay, well, that's just fun for them, huh? Yeah, the devil, boom, they're just, now they're locked in. Sorry, now the devil's got him. Okay, the devil's got him. Yeah, they self-sabotage this whole idea. They could have broke free of this karma, had the forgiveness from you about whatever this betrayal was. And it could have been, and you could have started healing. Okay. So now we know that because they're denying this, the devil's going to hand their ass to them. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. So yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of the closure, sometimes we don't get that. Okay. And sometimes it's just better that way. It really is. It's sad to say because everything should be finalized, but not everything will be. So you can now start to think of something as like out of sight, out of mind. So when you start feeling about it, then when you stop thinking about it, you're going to stop feeling about it. Okay, so the quicker you stop thinking about the hurt, the quicker you will stop hurting from the hurt that you're thinking about that hurt you. You know what I'm saying? That was tongue twister. Yeah, but that's exactly it. So that way you can deal with your own closure because you don't need to heal. Okay? You don't need to heal because this person is not worth healing from. Because if they can't even give you the time of the day to like at least own up to it or say that they're sorry in some kind of way, well then they're just sorry enough not to sweat it. Okay, so no matter what this was, your karma is to let it go. Okay, your karma 888 is to let it go. Okay, bring the healing to yourself. You've probably already been through a stretch of it already. So to have that final, cherry on the top, it don't matter. You're not going to get it. So now you have to start thinking about who cares. Let it be, let it go. And if you already had healing under your belt for some time, well, then just continue with that. See, the Empress. Yeah, see, you're strong enough. You're the Empress here. You're embodying this unconditional energy here of love. So it's like, you know, you're gracious enough, you're kind enough, you know, to just be like, it's fine. Now I know who you really are. Now I know how you really are. And so now that's just going to be enough for me to know that I don't have to feel hurt by this. Told you. 3 of Swords in reverse. Bravo. You know, sometimes those whacks on the chin, they're going to hurt, but you know what? It goes way quicker the more that you get punched in the chin. Sounds stupid, but it is true. Look at that Wheel of Fortune coming up. Boom. Okay, now the wheel spins. So when you accept this idea that you're never going to get what you need from this person to help you heal, you're going to realize that this person's a trash bag enough to know that you've already done enough healing from this person to not want anything else from this person. That's going to help you move right along real quick. Yeah, see? The Moon card. Okay, so there's something that's unseen here that's coming up for you here in the nearest future once you are able to put this into perspective like that. What is coming up here? Oh, Chariot. Something's coming in hot and fresh. Okay, this is the divine Uber. Your Uber Eats is at your house. What'd you get me? All right. So yeah, there it is. Something's coming in for you, and you're not going to know what's coming in. So when one door closes, another one opens. You sacrifice something, you get something in return. Okay. So now this is something coming in for you that you're not going to know. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you're going to get another round. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the download. Because I know this story. Okay, I've been there, I lived it, and I know it. And this what happens every time. Okay, so check it. Well, let's just use the relationship as an example. So you get in a relationship, right? Everything's going good. All of a sudden you get betrayed, boom, and now the relationship's over. You're not getting any closure, and you're fighting for the closure, and you're hurt because you're not getting any closure. And all of a sudden something happens where now you're like, screw that, I don't need the closure. I've already healed enough. We're done. Okay. So then the laughing part comes in when the universe says, oh, you're a tough guy, are you? A tough girl, are you? Huh? You wore your big girl pants today, huh? So we're going to test you to see if you are healed. So now here with this not knowing what's coming in after you figured this out and the cycle changes, well, there's going to be a snotty ass punk just like the one you just dealt with come back into your life. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So the universe, the divine has a plan where he sets things in motion. The divine works through people, places, and things. He is so miraculous you won't even understand that. So there's going to be someone else that comes in your life that resembles this other person that you just dealt with, that is going to have the same similarities, same characteristics, the same kind of attractive but very snarky, sadistic, sarcastic kind of person, right? Beautiful on the outside, ugly on the inside. Okay, so now you're going to be tested with this next person that comes in. And they're gonna juggle you. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna juggle you. Okay, so they're gonna put you right back in the spot where you were before. And so now we get a little bit of clarity on the other person who actually betrayed you in the beginning. And what did they do? They juggled you. Yep. And it's coming in. Okay, so they're gonna collaborate. I'm not even going to say that. That was just not even any thoughts of downloads that I get. So we're gonna just push that devil shit right out. Okay, because with that Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in reverse, ooh, and that Three of Pentacles, that could be very group things going on. Okay, what did you say? Okay, so now you're gonna have to deal with the Page of Cups. So this person is almost going to bait you. It's like catfishing a little bit, okay? This person's going to give you a little bit nugget here, a little bit nugget there. The Page of Cups is like a little bit of an offer here with that Three of Pentacles to collaborate, to come together. But they're only juggling you. So half the time they can give you, they're giving to somebody else. So that's why we have that Two of Pentacles with that Page of Cups. Because if this person really was going to be all invested in you, they would definitely give you more than just the Page of Cups. That ain't shit. So you're being tested for sure. Yeah, there's no love here. No passion. Page of Wands in reverse. Don't fall for it. Yeah, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay, so it's going to start with little small talk, right? Little baits, little nuggets, little crumbs, breadcrumbs, okay? And that's because they got something else going on. That's for sure. Okay, you got the Sun card that came out. Ooh, Sun card in the Chariot. Well, I think that you'd be very happy to move right away. Okay, when you find this all out from this next person, you're going to be more than happy to get in your Uber and get the hell out of there. So you learned the lesson. Bravo. Congratulations. So you did pass the test. Your karma is coming in good. So with this Lionsgate here, you could expect good finances and some blessings coming into your life here because of this. Okay. Wealth cycles. Okay. And what goes around comes around. So there is a lot of money coming your way. The fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. You know, so if you don't appreciate the people in life now, then you won't tomorrow. So it's taking personal responsibility and utilizing your greatest potential. So your potential in this case is understanding that you're not falling for the okie dokie to get betrayed again and keep you locked in another 8-year cycle. Because this Lionsgate is the time for those that are ready, that have been doing the work, healing, to break the cycles. Because then there's nothing else to heal from. This is what I've been talking about the whole reading. Have you even been paying attention? Just kidding. Just kidding, my friend. Thank you for hitting the like button. Appreciate y'all being up in here. Look at y'all. Throw in the chats if you didn't see it. What? Hi, Zach. What's going on? I think it's Ronnie, Roxy. Dan P, what's up? Okay. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, that was kind of a Knoxberry Farm roller coaster ride for sure. The Snoxberry. All right, so there's the cherry. You burn rubber, you get right out of there. Let's see what happens after that. Frustrating, I know. I know. Five of Cups is frustrating. Okay? But this is the cycle that you must learn. And when you learn it, then you're going to have to go through it one last time to make sure that you got the lesson, you understood it, and you're going to pass it with flying colors. And you do. And that can be very frustrating because you start to think, oh my God, is everybody really like this? Am I doomed to not have a relationship because everybody is a punk and they just want to betray everybody? No. You just have to use your better discernment. And you do. You get it. Though you're frustrated, I mean, I get that. Don't worry. You know, 7 of Cups. You have plenty of options. Listen, there's plenty of options. There's plenty of fish in the sea. So don't sit there all sulking. Okay, don't be all sulky. Wait, I gotta go through it again. Wait, no, because then this is sealing the deal to know that you are ready for whatever financial blessings and wealth and changing the cycle is for you. Is all about you. It's coming towards you. Okay, So just keep this in the back of your mind that there are plenty of fish in the sea. You know, not everyone's going to be good for you. If you just keep that logic, well, then these hurts aren't going to be so bad. And so now your lesson's going to come quicker. And then that right one, that right person will come right in at the right time. 888 Lionsgate, baby. Woo! Coming in. Telling you, it's a big one. It's a big one. Okay, what do we got now? Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. What am I going to say about that? Big change coming in. Two of Cups. Tower, Two of Cups. With the Seven of Cups. Okay? So don't worry. Things are going to change for the better for you here soon. Okay? Because you do have options. Okay? In relationships. That's going to change soon. Change soon as in when you are ready and you pass the second test. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, you know, sometimes, see, I knew it, like the Ace of Cups. So just settle down. Relax, okay? Relax, chill out. Just go with what you know. Trust your gut. Okay, because this thing in here, it's your gut. And so it always tells you what to do and what not to do. And sometimes this says, screw it, and we get all messed up. Okay. So figure that out. You're going to get it. You're going to be fine. You do pass this test. You have other options here in love. And there will be definitely a new opportunity for you coming here in the near future. 888 Lionsgate. What? Pull your verdict. Here you go. Here comes the outcome. This is your grand finale. Let's see how this all works out. Oh, look at that. 7 of Wands. Not bad. Not bad. So you learn the lesson. You're blocking things out. You know your self-worth now. Yeah. No more letting yourself be less than for somebody else's greater than. Okay? It's probably how you got hurt in the first place. So this is saying give to yourself more, because when you see yourself in a higher vibration, loving manner, okay, you see your self-worth, you're going to block out any negative energy or any lower vibrations that come in like this, because you're not vibrating at that frequency. So if you were to be stuck in the cycle here, not break out the Lion's Gate, you'd be attracting everybody like this, because you didn't get to go through this last chance of letting this person come clean, tell you the truth. They decided not to. You've seen that they were a punk about it, so you let it go because you've already done enough healing. And you don't need any more from this person, so that closes out that cycle. Okay, breaking you off of that karmic cycle again for another 8 years. Please stop. Okay? And you do. So then now you'll get tested that one last time to make sure that you learned the lesson, and you do, and you bounce out of it. And then there becomes plenty of other options. So you're going to avoid, with now this new knowledge of these lower vibrational people, that you're worth way more than that. And this is the lesson that all had to be. So these people, soulmates, twin flames, even just regular old Joe Schmo from Idaho, they don't know. They don't know, but you're going to know. So then this way, you'll be in the clear, breaking the cycle and leaving these people in their cycles. Okay? So they're going to be a lesson to you as you a lesson to them. That's the ultimate game, I guess. What? Where did we even go? Hey, come on back here, man. You've been in the Pleiades too long. All right? Been down with Sirius too long. We had to pull you back to Earth. That was crazy. Where did we even go with this? We went on a very deep psychic karmic lesson. Okay? And I'm digging it because you guys got it. So take that for what it's worth. Enjoy the rest of your week, my friend. If you missed this, hit the rewind and check the rest out. Binge all my playlists. Tell your friends all about my channel. Bring them on over. Go get the sub at Subway. Tell them to come on my channel. I don't give a shit. Get gas. Bring them on in. Hey, the more the merrier. If you decide to want a membership, check that out. Go on my TikTok. Doing that too. Starting to do lives. Plus, I got subscriptions over there. So I'm building the YouTube family and I'm building the TikTok family. Let's all get them together. So go on my TikTok, check it out. And Rebellious Spirit, Chillist. Don't say that out loud. Peace and prayer, my friends. Be blessed, be brave, be well every day of your life. Because prayer works. No joke, no lie. I'm out of here.